It's Solo P1. Welcome today for some more transfer news. There's been stuff going on online regarding Trent. Breaking news just come through now, which we'll be talking about in a minute. Darwin Nunez is a decision has been made, and this is from Fabrizio Romano, and he will be leaving Liverpool FC. So I'm going to bring in my co-Q's, my partner in crime, Toto! Abba! Big up Toto. I think he's there. I'm not sure if he's there or not. I'm not sure. He'll probably be back. But anyway, guys, remember to smash the like buttons. Smash all the like buttons. Big up to you, bro. I can see you. Big up to you as well. Every single time. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Yeah. So, Trent has been busy today, but we're not going to talk about him yet. We're going to talk about Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez. Let's go on to Darwin Nunez. There you go. Darwin Nunez. This is from Fabrizio Romano. So this is official, guys. This is not fake news. So Fabrizio Romano reported that we probably knew this was going to happen, guys, but we're just reporting it. That Darwin Nunez will be on his way. So Darwin Nunez will be exiting the club. Which, it's not... Look, we knew it was coming. We knew it was going to come sooner or later. There's no way he could have stayed at the club for much longer. It's not really sustainable. But yeah, he will be leaving the football club. And you know what? Whatever club he goes to, I'll be happy. I hope that Darwin Nunez succeeds. It didn't work out from Liverpool. It didn't work out for him at Liverpool, and it is what it is. You get players like that go to certain clubs, and they just can't handle the pressure. Maybe he couldn't handle the pressure of the number 9, but Darwin Nunez will be moving on. He's not actually saying what club he's going to. I know he's linked to a couple of clubs. He's linked to Atletico Madrid. I know he was linked to Saudi Arabia. I don't know what's going to happen yet. There, man. Sorry, bear with me. Yeah, we know he's linked to Saudi Arabia, but we'll see what happens. I know that he said he wants to stay in Europe. He doesn't really want to go to the Saudi League. That's up to him. But yeah, I hope he succeeds. I think when he goes to a Spanish club, just say if he goes to Atletico Madrid, then we can, do a nice little swap with him and Alvarez. We'll see how it goes. I think he's going to cook. I think as soon as he leaves Liverpool and that pressure of being a Liverpool number 9, I think he's going to cook, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I just think he's going to cook. Abdul Rahim in our academy only will maybe come good is Nayoni, Danis and Rio. Yeah. Nayoni's cold. Yeah. 100. 100. Yeah. Yes, Jennifer Ball. 100%. Darwin will score 15 plus goals playing a full season in another league. 100%. I know he's going to cook. 100 is going to cook when he goes. Toto, come in the chat. I don't know. He said he can't hear me for some reason. Why can't you hear me? Can you hear me? Toto, come in. If you can hear me, come in. Guys, can you hear me in the chat room? I'm not sure if you can hear me. Toto, just come into the room. Toto, just come into the room. That's all. Can you hear me, Toto? Toto. Hold on 1 second, guys. We're having technical difficulty. Can you hear me, Toto? Toto. Anyway, forget it. We're going to move on. Long. Anyway, guys. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Alexander the Last. Welcome to the chat room, man. Welcome to the chat room. Guys, can you hear me in the chat room? Because Toto said he can't hear me, and I can't hear him, and I can't see him, so I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, long as you can hear me, guys, that's all that matters. If you can hear me, that's fine. Just let me know if you can hear me. I just need to know. Let me test the sound. To the chat room. Guys, can you hear me in the chat room? Yeah, you can. You can hear me. I can hear myself. So guys, remember to smack the like button. We're going to be talking about Darwin Nunez. We're going to talk about Trent, as you can see in the thumbnail. Trent the rat. Yeah, you can hear me. There you go. You can hear me fine. Toto, just come in the room. Yeah. What do you think of Gerard Gomez, Konate, Tsimikas? Regarding staying at the club, I'll have a look. I think Gomez should go, to be fair. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to stay at the club, probably leave on a free. I'm not sure how long his contract is. I think Ben Doak, he's not really going to play for Liverpool. So it's better for Ben Doak to go on the loan. Bachetic, these are players from the old era, you know, from the old system. I think we should just move on from them players and see what we can get for them. Gomez, Konate, I think I want Konate to stay, obviously. I know he's been flirting with PSG because that's his home club, his boyhood club. But I would like him to stay. But if he decided to leave Konate, it is what it is. Tsimikas, I think his days are numbered at Liverpool Football Club. I think we should try and sell him, try and get something for him. I'm not sure how much we're going to get for Tsimikas. Kwanzaa, I think Kwanzaa is an interesting one. I don't think Kwanzaa is a centre back for us. He's actually better as a fullback. But again, you're going to have that place is full. So I think all the mans that you put on there, I think they're all going to go. The only one I'd probably keep is Endo. Endo's the only one I'll keep. Tyler Morton, maybe. Diaz. I'd keep Diaz. I'd sell Jota. I'd keep Chiesa. So I'd keep Chiesa. I'd keep Diaz. And I'd keep Endo. But the rest I'd sell. I think it's time for him to go. Bachetic, no. Dolk, no. It's time for him to go. It is what it is, isn't it? So guys, remember to smack that like button. I don't know what's going on with Toto. I don't know. Toto, just come onto the screen. Just come on, Toto. Toto, can you hear me? Toto.
I can hear
you. Yeah, so why don't you just come on? It's just my mute thing on here. There you go. There's Toto. Got 27 people in the house, guys. Yeah.
Big up, man.
We're talking about, sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. We're not amateurs. We're just, our Google Hangout thing was messing up, but everything's good. Anyway, we got 27 people watching. Smack the like button. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for that, Abdul Rahim, as always.
Yeah, man.
Thanks to Abdul Rahim for plugging the channel. So, guys, let's talk about Darwin Nunez. Toto, Darwin Nunez, just it was about 10 minutes ago. Fabrizio Romano just smacked it up on the screen, and he said, from Fabrizio Romano, a decision has been made for Darwin Nunez. Will be leaving Liverpool this summer. I said to the chat, I said to the people who are watching, I haven't got no hate towards Nunez. Look, at the end of the day, he came to Liverpool. He done his best. It didn't work out. The club's probably too big for him. The number 9's probably too big for him. And it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I just think at Liverpool, you know, we came at a big price tag, which straight away put the pressure on him. At the end of the day, there was a lot of goals that he should have bagged. He missed too many chances in my liking. He did take part in some key moments, like especially this season, the Brentford moment when we came out against Brentford, he got his 3 crucial points. Yeah. To help us towards the league. But his overall play ain't been good enough. He's only scored 5 goals this season, I think, which is, I think, the same as Van Dijk's. So yeah, it's simply not been good enough for Darwin Nunez. I don't think he'll go Saudi. I think he'll probably go to another league, probably maybe the Spanish league or the French league or something like that, because he don't want to go Saudi. Saudi's offer for him, but he's rejected it. So look, we all knew this was going to happen. Fabrizio reported it before as well, months ago, saying he's one of the top priorities to leave, and now, you know, he's confirmed that he's going to leave Liverpool this summer. So I'm not really surprised, really. 2 bad seasons. That's been, you know, that's been crap. Yeah. And yeah, he's leaving.
So Abdul Rahim said, because you weren't here, what do you think of Jaras, Gomez, Konate, Timigas, Kwanzaa, Endo, Jones, Elliott, Morton, Diaz, Nuñez, Chiesa, Jota, Ramsey, Williams and Phillips, Bajcetic and Doak? I said the ones I'd keep out of them is very clearly Konate. I would keep Endo. And I would keep Diaz. Doak, all them mans go. Time we got to move on from them kind of players like Bajcetic. What we're doing, we're thinking about bringing Bajcetic back if we are players like that. Yeah, that was from the club system, innit? I want to see the new players coming in now, and I just think Ben Doak, if he comes to our club, he's never going to get a game. Just like Elliott's never going to get a game. Elliott knows this. This is why Elliott's starting to dip out. He's making it very clear on the internet and through the media that he's willing to leave because he knows he ain't going to get a game. He knows Slot doesn't rate him. It's not the fact that he's not a good player. It's just the fact the manager, he looks at him and he doesn't fit into the Liverpool system. It's very simple. He's not disrespecting him. He's just looking at him and saying, look, you're a good player, but you're not fitting in my system. And that's Klopp's right. If Klopp wants to do that, yeah, Klopp can do that, you get me? That's up to him. So he's on that list. He's on that list where the players are going, players are coming. And it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
Look, I think
as Jerry Cole said,
he did have
he just made the list.
There you go. The slot list.
He did have a try under stat system, and I thought he was going to cook under stat system. There was so much, like you can see it from the experts, and you can see it from the you can see it from the other YouTubers and the coaches or whatever saying Darwin Nunez could cook under the Arnie slot system since he's going to be there as the lone striker. And he's got good players feeding in the ball, and even that he still misses chances, and this is the whole problem we have with Darwin, considering probably the main part why he's leaving. He hasn't been good enough. Look, if you can get decent money for him, and then buy a replacement striker, of course, there's apparently the rumours were linked with Alvarez and Osimhen. So if we can do a little deal with Alvarez, maybe a swap deal with Alvarez, that'd be good as well. Because we'll get the money from Nuñez and probably get Alvarez in return, which I probably will take. I think Liverpool would take that because Alvarez, is a good striker, has Premier League experience, so nothing will be new to him. Coming back to the Premier League and playing for Liverpool. Everything looks good from so far. I think we just need to get at least 60-70 million for Darwin if that's no swap deal with Atletico. If we have to buy Alvarez outright, we should buy Alvarez outright. But yeah, Darwin, get 60-70 million for him, sell him, and then go buy Alvarez or Osimhen in the
We'll see what happens. Jennifer Ball said, with Saudi out of the picture, what is realistic money for Darwin? I think the realistic I know he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. He's not on that list. He's not on the list for Saudi Arabia. I'll probably say about between 40 to 50 million. I think we could get that for him, or we can do what Tolta Hammer just alluded to, very simply, very articulately. He said that we should do a swap deal with Atletico Madrid with money on top. That would be more. That'd be more realistic, really, for that to happen. That we do a swap deal with Saudi Arabia, and I think it'll probably work out. We do that little swap deal, and why not? Ain't it? Why not? Toto.
Yeah, why not? Like I said,
deal.
We could probably get Alvarez in return, and then nothing will be new to him in return to the Premier League.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, 100. So, we're going to move on to the next topic in a minute, and we're going to be talking about Trent. This is what you all come for, I think. Let's talk about Trent. Trent Alexander. Look, at the end of the day, I've told you my thoughts on Trent, what I think of him. I never disrespect him on the channel. I just said after he leaves, He let him go to Real Madrid, let him do his thing, innit? But what I'm going to mention today is a bit, you know, comes straight from the heart. What it boils down to, yeah? Who does the hell does he think he is? Yeah? Who does the hell does he think he is? To think about it, yeah? If you want to go to a next club, yeah? Go for it. That's your prerogative, innit? No one's gonna force you to stay at Liverpool. You want to go to another club? Good for you. Good for you. But when you're coming out in the news, yeah? When you're coming out in the media and you're saying, "Oh, Real Madrid, the best club in the world," yeah? I've got a problem with that. You get me? I've got a problem with that. When you're coming out in the media and you're saying that Real Madrid is the best club in the world, I've always wanted to go there. And yeah, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. So, all I think is,
stupid idiot.
That's all he is. He's a damn fool. You're a damn fool. What he should have did, yeah, is come out and say, "Look, I'm happy to be at Madrid. I'm gutted that I've left my boyhood club. Yeah, even though we know that Jude Bellingham was on the phone to him every single night with his Brummie accent. You know what I mean? How's the Brummie accent go? I don't know. Yeah. Nah, that's thingy, innit? That's Black Country. Anyway, he was talking in his Birmingham accent. Yeah, you can imagine him on the phone. Nah, don't go there, man. Don't go there. Go to Real Madrid, enjoy the sun, man. You don't want to stay in Liverpool, man. Forget Liverpool, bun Liverpool, yeah. Go to Real Madrid. You know that he was in his ear every single night, man. Every single night it was in Trent's ear saying, "Come to Madrid." Yeah. You know how big his PR machine is? You know what I mean? His PR machine is bigger than him. You know, let's face it.
It takes everything so dramatic.
Let me tell you something about Jude Bellingham. I am glad that we didn't sign him. I am glad we didn't sign him. He's just a loose cannon. You see the way he acted when he was playing for England yesterday? An absolute disgrace to that shirt, the way he was acting. All this is, yeah, he just proves my point, yeah. Look, I never disrespected Trent when he left, yeah. But the things what he said today, when he come out and said, "Look, at the end of the day, right, I'm at the biggest club in the world," and the geezer was learning Spanish for years. He was learning Spanish. He was taking Spanish lessons for years. So he planned it. People say, "No, we don't know if he planned it." The evidence is there now. The evidence is there.
Yeah.
The evidence was there. Very simple. Even Ella Knight said it. The evidence was there that he's a big up rat. Big rat. And this is why I put him on the thumbnail. And at the end of the day, right, it is what it is, isn't it? And all I can say is to this:
shut your bitch ass up.
That's what he should have done, and just shut his ass up, man. Go on, what are you saying, Toto?
Look, I've got so many quote unquote on what he says. You can bring him up if you want.
I'm gonna bring him up. I'm gonna bring him up. I'm bringing him up. I got the first one.
Now when I was scrolling through Twitter,
Get your stupid grin.
I was just chilling on my bed, chilling on the sofa, and I was just scrolling through Twitter, and I saw this. And he said, quote unquote,
"Oh dear, oh me.
Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world.
Oh my gosh.
I'm over the moon to be here."
What are we doing here?
So what happened to that apology video? What happened to that apology video? That apology video looks so predetermined and fake. You even included clips just to make us think, you know, have more sympathy for him. You know? That video was done ages ago. It was done months ago. It was predetermined.
I forget the video. I forget all about what you
said.
said.
No,
I'm
thinking,
Yeah.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that apology video for?
Yeah.
Because when he did join the club, he was saying, it's my dream to come here. You know, it's a dream to play for this club. It's the biggest club in the world. This is when he was only from about 4 or 5 years ago. And now he's saying Real Madrid the biggest club in the world, and it's a dream come true.
You know, Trent, he does too much of this. This is what he should have done.
Shut your bitch ass up.
That's it. Talk too much, innit? He talked too much.
He does, man. It's just you can see how this all turned around. And I was told by numerous of people, not some of the people on the channel, some people on the outside, is that, oh yeah, he's not a snake. Oh, he's been with you 20 years. And that's coming from non-Liverpool fans. And the majority of the Liverpool fans that I know that he's a snake.
Listen,
right?
guys.
It's usually the non-Liverpool fans who say, oh, he's been with you 20 years. He's won this, he's won that. At the end of the day, if it was like that, no one would be calling him a snake.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, very simple. I'm sick of rival fans telling Liverpool fans how we should feel and what we should do. At the end of the day, he was part of Liverpool Football Club. He came through the Liverpool ranks. Yeah, he played for Liverpool. So if we want to criticise him and say, look, this guy shouldn't have done this. See, when he first left, yeah, I just said, yeah, he's left. Okay, we've got Frimpong and we've got Conor Bradley. Good. But I'm not screwing the way he left. I'm not screwing that he's actually left the club. I'm just angry the way it's playing out now. All right, listen, at the end of the day, when he come onto Anfield, yeah, when the last game of the season, when he come on with his family and he was all crying, I don't believe it. Some of it was made up. It's a good old PR machine, go out in the middle of the pitch, let him look like you're upset. He goes to Real Madrid, and what happens at Real Madrid? What does he do? What does he do at Real Madrid? I'm at the biggest club in the world, and all of a sudden, the guy's speaking fluent Spanish, like he's been learning it for years. Fluent Spanish. Let that sink in. Good old Trent from Liverpool FC. He's talking fluent Spanish all of a sudden. This guy's been planning this for 4 years, at least. Minimal. That's the minimum he's been planning this. I don't care what anybody says.
Look, I think the only reason why is that the Liverpool fans didn't boo. You know, we had that celebration, we had that parade and all that. The Liverpool fans didn't boo because we wanted to show class. Because there was no point of booing and then getting the other players in a bad mood. It wouldn't be as good as a celebration. We wanted to enjoy ourselves while we celebrated Trent. We started cheering him for what he's done. But he's quick to go through the back door, go to a next man's club, and then start spatting us in the media like this. I saw it happening. I always stuck to my words that Trent's a snake. Maybe he could have changed people's mind, you know, when we were celebrating and we were cheering him and all that. Maybe it could have changed people's mind. I don't know. But I've always stuck to my point that he's always been a snake. And now it's proven now. It's fluent Spanish, you know. Fluent Spanish. So it's not, and then he has the hypocrisy. I don't even know if this is the word. To say in the interview,
he had the balls.
To say in the interview, I've only been learning it a few months. It's like, yeah, no, you can't learn a language. You can't learn a language that fast and talk words like that within 3 months. It's got to take at least maybe a year, 2 years, maybe because of him, maybe 3 or 4 years. So look. We all knew this was going to happen. This is nothing new to me. Of course, it's sort of new to us, you know, what he says. But it's just highlighting that he's more of a rat. It's proving my point.
Says it there clear in English. Can you see the screen, Toto?
And other Liverpool fans' point that he's a snake. He is a rat. And people wanted to tell me, right? Yeah. People wanted to tell me that, oh, he's not a snake. He's 20 years at the club. So
Trent is on the rat list.
You just made the list.
There you go. He's on the rat list. Trent's on the rat list. Right, there you go. Perfect English. Trent, Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world. I am over the moon to be here. Look at him. Just look at his face, man. Look at his face. I've got one here with I think I've got one here when he's grinning. Sneaky grin. How about that one? Let's see if I can find one. There we go. Look at this. Jesus, look at this. Woo! I'm glad he's left in. I just want to put this up because I just want to just report it, you know, because it is what it is, isn't it? There's another one. Look at this one. Trent in Spanish. Signing for Real Madrid does not happen every day. It's a dream come true. There you go. Look at this guy. Wow, I thought his boyhood dream was to play for Liverpool. Yeah, he's probably a Man United fan. He's probably a Man United fan. But it is what it is. We've got 26 people watching. We've probably got more than that now, actually. We've got 30 people watching. Just smack the like button, guys. How many likes we got? We've got 13 likes, 30 people watching, guys. Just smack that like button. Let's get it up to 50 likes. Let's get it to 50 likes tonight, guys. We've got loads to talk about. We've got Trent Rat. Actually, we're going to move on from Trent. We've got lots to talk about. We've got the medical with Florian Wirtz, which was scheduled for today as well. We're talking about when he actually got signed. He got signed 2 weeks ago, by the way, guys. Do you know that? Do you know this agreement was made 2 weeks ago? Guys, if you're gonna follow it,
for 2 years,
if you want to follow anything on Florian Wirtz, I'm gonna give you some advice. The best thing to do regarding Florian Wirtz, yeah, is listen to the German media. The German reporters know more than the English ones because they've got more insights. And this got done 2 weeks ago. So all these ones that are reporting it, they're a little bit behind the curve. It's just the way it is. Maybe because they're in Germany, they got more they got the finger on the pulse. So Toto, how you doing, bro? Let's have a little time out from the little rat. How you doing, bro?
Overall,
speak to the masses, man. We're gonna speak about Konate in a minute as well.
But yeah, thank you
the
guys
masses.
for joining in. We'll go through your comments in a minute, man. We'll not actually go through them now, actually.
We're on the goal careers one, Abdul Rahim. We'll shout it out the picture. Hold on. What do you think about goal careers, Kluivert, Wissa, Mbappe, Ezedilem, and Morgan Rogers? They're all good players.
Mbappe.
I don't know. This is from Scotty. Big up to Scotty. Big up Solo and Toto Hammer. He knew last year to speak to fluent Spanish. Crazy. Then say for a long time slipped up and said only 2 weeks. Yeah, no. You said about that, innit, Toto? Yeah. It said something that he slipped up after. Trends.
No, look. Oh, yeah. He said that I've been discussing for about 2 years, I think. And then he said, only a couple of weeks. I think he tracked back on what he said. He backtracked on what he said because he knew that he was going to get absolutely slated in the media and by the Liverpool fans, but he quickly backtracked. But look, people with a brain cell, knows that why he said that. Abdul Rahim said, what do you think of Giovanni Van Bronckhorst as backroom staff at LFC? To be honest with you, Abdul, I've never heard of him.
No, why?
I've absolutely never heard of him. Ales said,
I'm putting it on the screen when you talk.
I disrespected the snake and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did since the day he stepped out the door. Never will go back on my statement. But yeah, that's my opinion. Trent can speak 100% fluent Spanish. Nuñez can't play and can't speak English. That is fully true. That just proves my point.
Hey, Nuñez's English is better than Trent's English. How about that one? I'll put that one out there. Darwin Nunez English, yeah? Darwin Nunez's English is better than Trent's English. How about that one? I'll put that out there. If you want to understand English, Nuñez's English is better than Trent's. 100. I'll disrespect the snake. Yeah, there you go. That's your opinion, bro. Big up to you. Abdul Rahim says, Trent can speak 100% fluent Spanish. Nuñez can't play and can't speak English. Yeah, but like I said, his English is better. That's what I'm referring to. Juju, Sky says tears here for it. Good for you, bro. Have a good day. Abdul Rahim says Pep, Linders and Trent, no loyalty, money talks. Of course, money talks and BS talks, isn't it? BS walks, as I say. Vito Corleone, big up to Vito Corleone. Is this Michael Corleone? You change your name, bro. Vito Corleone. The Godfather. Michael Corleone. What's the Godfather? Don Corleone. You disrespect me, man. You disrespect me. You come into my house and you disrespect me like that, man. I'm Vito Corleone. Classic film that is. There's 3 of them actually. 3 of them. So yeah. The Godfather. They just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. I've got to get that voice thing. I'm a caster, man. Got to get that voice thing. We've got so much chat. Sorry guys for going on. Big up. This is for YNWA66. Big up lads, I'm here. I just subbed. Big up to you, bro. Thanks for subbing to the channel. welcome to the channel. We appreciate everything you're doing, bro. Thanks for coming on the channel and smash the like button as well. I put a poll in there for you guys as well. The poll says, is Trent a rat? Very simple. Yes or no? Is Trent a rat? Oi, 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 oi. This is from Tony Steele. Big up, welcome back again, Tony Steele. Jones, even Paul Trent. Yo, listen. You know Jones, yeah. You know he's better, isn't it? Jones, Paul Trent, even Paul Trent. Yeah. I also do a Liverpool related stream. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Check it out. I do agree 100% Trent is a rat. Yeah, so put the poll if the vote's there, put it in the vote, and yeah, do that, man. Get the votes up and get the likes up as well. How many likes? I'm on 14 likes, 27 people watching, guys. Let's try and get the stream to 50 likes tonight. 50 likes. After this, we're doing a live F1 video. Remember, the F1 season starts tomorrow. The Canadian Grand Prix, F1 Canadian Grand Prix. One of my favorites, a classic track. And it will be streaming tomorrow, but we're going to be doing our preview later on. We are approaching 10k subscribers. We are 400 away from 10k subscribers. When we get to the 10k subscribers, guys, we're going to be inviting some people on here. So whoever's in the room, let us know. I'm going to put my Twitter up on there. Toto, you know Toto, put your Twitter up on there in the link. And if you want to join us the channel when we get to the 10k subscribers, we're doing a call-in, so you guys can come on and let us know what you think of the channel, let us know what you think of Liverpool. Okay, guys? So he's going to put his link in the chat now, right now, and it's going to be a link to Toto Hammer's X, and DM him, and when you DM him, if you want to come on the show, direct message him. That's the link there. We just put it in there, the link. So, yeah. I was thinking the same, bro. As soon as he left, I was thinking the same. He says on here, praying for Real Madrid in the Champions League next season when he comes to Anfield. Show him what he gives up. Yeah. You know what? You remember when Suarez and that left and Coutinho, and we played him in a Barcelona in the, I think it was a quarter or semi-final of the Champions League second leg, and we come back 4 goals. Yeah, I would love that to happen to Real Madrid when it comes down to Anfield, because you know when Real Madrid, we will draw Real Madrid. We will draw them out Real Madrid, and we are their rivals, and vice versa. And if it ever comes down to Anfield, yeah, we're going to go for it, man. We're going to go for it. And I think we're going to mash them up as well. Big up to you, man. Abdul Rahim said, hi, Solo, Toto Hammer, and chat. How are you doing? Also, how is your family, friends, and loved ones? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Big up to you, bro. This is for YNWA66. Make sure to smash the like buttons. Yeah, man, getting all the love from the people in the chat, man. Yeah, just smack that like button. This is what we need. This is what we have. We've got 15 likes. It's going up. Smash them like buttons, guys. Big up to everyone. This is from Vito Caglione. The rebranding is too super cringe. Trent, LOL, LOL. Like he's going to be a big, messy... You know what? I think the line of the... I think what made me laugh is when he said, I'm going there to win a Ballon d'Or. You ain't winning no Ballon d'Or, bro. Not going to happen. You ain't winning no Ballon d'Or. The only chance you got... Look, if Carvajal, yeah, can't even win the Ballon d'Or, and he's one of the best right-backs in the past decade, how the hell are you going to win one? And he's Spanish. So how are you going to win one? How are you going to win a Ballon d'Or? You know, to win a Ballon d'Or, the criteria today to win a Ballon d'Or, in the old days, to win a Ballon d'Or, you had to be a good player. Now, if you're Spanish and half decent, you're going to get the Ballon d'Or. And if you play for Real Madrid or Barcelona, you're halfway there. You are coming from England, you are coming from Liverpool, you're coming into a club, you're a stranger, you didn't come through the academy, and you're going to be a fullback. I don't care if you think you're a midfielder, you're not a midfielder, you're a fullback with good creativity. That's all you are. You're not going to win no Ballon d'Or. Just sit you in the middle of the park here. You're gonna get found out. You go in the Spanish here, you're going to put you in the middle of the park. You're going to get found out. But he ain't winning no Ballon d'Or. There you go. The rat duck. Look at all these chat, man. We got loads of them. We're going to read out some more on Vito at the moment. Robbo wouldn't do something like this. Some people have more integrity. Yeah, exactly. Bro, I don't even care, yeah. I don't even care that he's left the club. If you would have watched our videos previously, me and Toto said, any Toto.
Nah, we already got a better player.
Yeah, it's the fact that when he come out and say, look, if you're gonna leave your yard, yeah, it's just like staying at someone's house, yeah. This is what it's like. You're staying at someone's house, and you say, look, I got nowhere to live. Can I stay at your house for 1 week? Fine, you can stay. Long as you clean up after yourself, yeah? You don't make no mess. And when you leave, fine. So when he left, I was fine. But you know what he said today? It's like you're having him stay at your yard, and when he leaves your yard, he goes and tells people that, you know what, I stayed at his yard the other day, you know, and his house stink. His house stink. And that's what it's like. So you've invited him into your house, and when he's left, he's gone and told people that your house stink. That's what it's like, what he did today. So you leave respectfully, but you don't leave disrespectfully, and that's what he did today. So you know what? He's a rat. There you go. The rat walks among all of us, and it's Trent Alexander. Bellingham is overrated. Thank you very much. Where's the applause for that? Keep talking. I'm going to do the applause if I can find it.
But yeah, I'll read out more of these chats.
He's overrated, and he's got the biggest PR machine in football history. Boom. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Next one. Latest rumour.
So,
latest rumour one. Get it on the screen and you see it. Latest rumour.
Latest rumour today, Darwin from Saudi. What do you think, lads? Darwin to Liverpool? Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I just think if we are going to sign a proper striker, I know he's a striker, but if we are going to sign a striker, we need to sign someone a bit more experienced, and it's a bit more firepower, man. Because I know Darwin had a good season at Villa. He scored in a lot of key moments for them. Now went to the Saudi League. I just wouldn't think he's ready for the Liverpool squad. Don't get me wrong, if you bought him as a backup striker, then yeah, why not? I'll probably take him as a backup striker. But as main striker, no. I wouldn't take him at Liverpool, no.
So, there you go. So, next one, Abdul Rahim. YNWA, What You'll Never Walk Alone 66. And Jordan is class. Another one says, DW, I'm getting a channel brand. I won't be representing the rat for much longer. There you go. So there's Total Hammers. His link for his ex. So remember to link on there if you want to join us on our anniversary show when we get to 10k subscribers. As soon as we get our 10k subscribers, if you follow Toto on X and message him if you want to come onto the show, we'll have you on the show because we're doing a call-in show. It's probably going to be a 2-hour stream, maybe a bit longer. If you want to come on, DM Toto and we'll let you know when we get to 10,000 subscribers. We are doing a call-in show. 10,000 subscribers. We're not that far away. Hit that subscribe, and as soon as we do that 10k, we're doing a call-in. Philip Bidwell, big up to you. This is one of our long-time followers. Big up to you, Philip Bidwell. Big up Solo and Toto. How are you? Big up to you, man. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go straight on to the next news that we're going to be talking about, and this is about Ibra Konate. Ibra Konate, we all knew that Ibra Konate, there was rumours that he wanted to leave and he wanted to go to PSG. That was the rumours going around. Probably started by rival fans, to be fair. And he left a message on his Instagram or Twitter yesterday. Big up, hi man, Camilo Pillar. Big up to you.
Big up.
I love your thingy, by the way. I love your avatar thing. So there we go. This is the Konate news. So we left this on his Instagram. I think it was his Instagram yesterday or whatever. It's been a great season for me and for the club. So many special moments and of course, winning our 20th Premier League title. Unforgettable. Now it's time to rest, enjoy the holidays, and come back even stronger. And you, the fans, because we need your energy and voice as well. Next season, we go again. So that's solidifying right there that Konate will not be leaving Liverpool. And I think he's going to sign a new contract soon. He's probably going to be on about 200,000, maybe 220,000 a week. I think he's worth it. I think Konate is one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. He's definitely he's in the top 3 in my opinion. For me, he's better than, I think it's Virgil van Dijk. Second is a toss-up between Konate and Gabriel. And third is probably, and fourth is probably Saliba. But first is Van Dijk, and second you can argue between Konate or Gabriel. It's out of one of them two, but for me it's probably Konate. That's probably the Liverpool bias. But when I heard this yesterday, I thought to myself, yeah, he's going to stay. And we need him. We need him going forward. Obviously, we need to buy another centre-back in case he gets injured or Virgil gets injured. We know Virgil's getting a bit older now. He can't be playing every single game. I don't mind him playing the Prem games, but regarding the Cup games, you probably need to rest, especially in the early Cups, in the FA Cup, the early rounds. You don't need to play Virgil in them. This is why we probably need another centre-back. But I'm happy about this. Toto, what's your thoughts on this when this came up? I'm going to give you the link if you can't see it. What do you think?
On the Konate one.
Basically, yeah.
That is going to stay, yeah. I can see it. I can see it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that is staying. Honestly, if he's gonna go, he's gonna go. I thought he wanted to go with a lot of rumours that no, you're gonna leave, but there are rumours in it, and they just got reported on the channel. We even talked about it on the channel. But I'm glad that he's staying. He's one of our key components to our defence. Him and Virgil just work so well together. But yeah, good that he's staying. Good that he's showing his loyalty to the club. I can't get over that one time when he said he would actually die for the club. That I pat for that I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, Konate is a savage, man. He's a good defender, aggressive defender, and it's not even about that. It's just he's loyal to the club. He loves the club, so I want someone at the club who actually loves it, that wants to play. Because if you get people that are like half in, half out the door, there's no point of keeping them.
No,
because their eyes lie in the other club. But since his eyes lie at this club and he loves the club, he's gonna give it his 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, glad that he's staying.
Yeah. So basically, it's not official. It's not official that he's staying, but that's basically he said he's ready. He's basically going to be here next season, and we know Liverpool now. They're not going to let him go into his last year of his contract, and let him go on a free. So him coming out saying there that he's ready to go next year, needs a rest. Yeah, he'll be ready. So Konate, I think it's a matter of time before the season starts, it will get announced. Because remember, the window's closed now. It's open again in 6 days? So I reckon when the transfer window's open, we'll probably buying a striker. And we'll talk about that in a minute regarding the strikers. There's rumours about Isak as well. Them rumours are getting stronger and stronger regarding Isak. We'll discuss that in a minute. But regarding Konate, I'm very happy about that. Konate committed to Liverpool, and brilliant player. One of my favourite players. He's actually my favourite player in Liverpool. He's my favourite defender. So yeah, he's my favourite player. I know Virgil's better, and I know Virgil's a better defender. But the reason why I like Konate, I love his personality. He's the kind of guy, if you want to go out on a night, yeah, he'll be your brethren, innit? And if you're in a fight, yeah, or you're getting bothered, yeah, he's going to back you up every single time, bro. You just see them arms swinging. You get me? He's one of them, man. He's one of them, and plus you can see that he's got a good personality as well. And I think he'll make, Konate. I think Konate would, if he stays at the club for a long term, I can see him being the captain after Virgil leaves. What do you reckon? He could be a candidate.
He's the captain for France, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he the captain for France?
I don't know.
Or is it Mbappe?
Mbappe.
But let's face it, he's kind of like a captain for France. Centre backs are more like captains, isn't it? It's like they command the defence.
Yeah,
they control it. They're like they're the big guys of the team. They're the the one that can see the pitch.
Yeah,
the whole pitch. That's what's so good about the centre position. You can see the whole pitch. So yeah, Konate as a captain, I won't mind that at all. If Robbo does stay, it's going to be Robbo. That's if Robbo.
Liverpool, he ain't going to be no. He'll be gone. I think Robbo will be gone within a year.
You think retire?
No, he's not going to retire. They just won't renew his contract. Got to move on from Robbo. I know. Look, I think Robbo's going to stay this season. I think Robbo's got 2 years left on his contract. You can check that out if you want to. I think he has, I think he's got 2 years left on his contract. So yeah, so if he's got 2 years left on his contract, I think he'll leave. Yeah, I think he'll leave. I do. That'll be it for him. I don't think Liverpool will renew his contract. Maybe I might give him a year extension, maybe, but I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Should Liverpool give Robbo an extension on his contract? Should Liverpool give Robbo out of loyalty, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, let's move on to this one now. Florian Wirtz. Regarding Florian Wirtz, we're going to talk about this now, guys. This is what you want to listen to. Florian Wirtz, he's officially a Liverpool player. His medical was due for today. All them rumours that he was hearing through the week that nothing's been done, that we're putting all these bids. We did put the bids in, but that was done ages ago. The German media reported it, said that these news that we're reporting now was done weeks ago. So Florian Wirtz is due today to come to Liverpool to do his medical, and that'll be it. So he's officially a Liverpool player. But I did hear something today that Liverpool will be looking at strikers. And it's funny how that rumour come out, yeah. As soon as that rumour come out about looking at strikers, what happened the next day? Darwin Nunez is on his way. That's the indication that we're after a striker. You get me? That's why I'm happy. I'm not happy that, look, I'm not saying Darwin's a crap player, but he just didn't work out at Liverpool. He's gonna go to Atletico Madrid and he's gonna cook 100%. I know he's gonna cook, and I think the Spanish league will suit Darwin his game. You get me? He'll have more time with the ball and that. You get me? In the Premier League, you got no time. Once you got that ball, you know what I mean. It's fast paced, physical, and plus wearing the number 9, I think that hampered him a little bit wearing that number 9 at Liverpool, and that legendary number, the number 9. So I think soon, now we know that Darwin Nunez is, because this deal's done, by the way. Now we know Darwin Nunez is leaving. We know we're going to be after a striker. But regarding Florian Wirtz, says here, Florian Wirtz, Liverpool's move for Bayer Leverkusen playmaker. Florian Wirtz is at the advanced stage, which is all done, 140 million. The Reds submitted their offer, which has been accepted. That's basically what that's saying there, the BBC News. But Toto, what's your thoughts on Florian Wirtz? I know I've asked you before, and I don't want to keep repeating myself because we've got people watching us. What's your thoughts on finally? But you did say something about this, and it's Toto. You said that the deal was done weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. We was talking about it about weeks ago that the Wirtz deal was done. You know, it was going around all over the internet. But he's always like people rely on Fabrizio, because Fabrizio's now he's the main man. When he says something's true, he never makes a mistake. So yeah, look, Florian Wirtz, Liverpool. I said this before, I love it. Love that it's come to Liverpool. Signing's done, 150 million, which is also good as well. I know it's a big price tag, but look, we got to do over the line. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what matters, man. We got the deal over the line. Let's see what Bad Road Figgy says. Badro, NKH, Toto, and Solo. Who are your favourite players for Liverpool? Just name your top 5 players for Liverpool. You said players, so just put top 5. I could do top 5.
No, you said player. You just said player.
Okay, player then.
You know what mine is. Virgil. Virgil's my favourite player.
So Virgil van Dijk is Toto's favourite player.
Shut your bitch ass up.
There you go. So my favourite player for Liverpool at the moment. What about of all time? No, Toto. He didn't say all time. He meant now, innit? I like Konate. Konate is my favourite player.
Yeah, Van Dijk's my favourite, yeah.
At the moment, Konate. Of all time. Of all time. There's too many. There's too many to say of all time. No, there's too many. What about, I'll say from the old era and the new. Listen, at the end of the day, I think my favourite player of Liverpool, I love so many players, right? And there's too many. I like about 5 the same, but I'm just going to name one of them. I think Steven Gerrard has to be up there. With that night in Istanbul, yeah. That night in Istanbul when we came back against the European champions, which were AC Milan at the time, yeah. there was AC Milan at the time. It was AC Milan, and we were losing at half-time, 3 goals. I threw the towel in. I said, that's it, we're done, we're finished, it's over. It's over. And I remember I was little, I was sitting on the sofa. I was so young, I was young. I remember watching it with my dad, and I was sitting on the sofa, and I looked at my dad and I said, Dad, we're done, man, we're done, we're finished. Might as well turn the telly off. My dad goes, nah, you can't turn the telly off, you're gonna keep watching it. Because Dad, we are playing the European champions, AC Milan, in Istanbul. And let's face it, the Liverpool team at the time was whack. It wasn't the best team. All right, we had Luis Garcia, which was a decent player at the time. I think we had Herpier as well.
Gerrard.
I think Smith's there, Gerrard, and we had the goalkeeper. What's his name? How can I forget the goalkeeper's name? The goalkeeper, the Polish one, man. What's his name? Got a brain fart. Liverpool goalkeeper, Toto. See, I've got a brain fart.
Pepe Reina.
No, the Polish one. What's his name?
Dudek.
So we had Dudek, yeah. For me, Dudek and Gerrard won that game for us. But what it is, yeah, what I'm saying is, that night, yeah, when I watched that and we came back, Gerrard and Dudek won that for us, man. And that's why I'll always thank Gerrard. But there's a lot of players out there. But Gerrard's up there, and there's a few more as well. Even before my era, like Johnny Barnes, you got Ian Rush, you got Alan Hansen, all the mans are before my time, but you still know who they are, and you can still respect them, you can still watch the old games. But yeah, man, there's too many at Liverpool. Too many. Just too many, man, to choose from. And it's Toto.
Yeah, there is lots of good great players at Liverpool. It's hard to actually find a top 5. In the top 10, it's hard because there's so much good players at Liverpool. But, you know, he's not really a top 5 best players for Liverpool because he's always saying, I'm forgetting that player, There's a lot of good players at Liverpool, honestly. A lot of legends in the game. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts on everything.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, that's it for me.
So let's bring up this one. One of the ones that we're going to bring up. Isak. Alexander Isak. Now, these rumours are making the rounds. Okay? Personally, I think he's going to come to Liverpool. I don't know. But these rumours are making the rounds and we've got to acknowledge them. Can't just forget about them. It says Alexander Isak next Liverpool to target Newcastle striker after Florian Wirtz deal with Reds is willing to sacrifice 2 stars in effort to raise the funds for the Swedish star. So look what that says very carefully. Look what it says. The Reds are willing to sacrifice 2 players in effort to raise the fund for Isak. And remember what I said, guys, at the beginning of the video. What did I say at the beginning of the video? I said, as soon as Florian Wirtz gets done, we're going to start going for the striker. I said this a couple of days ago, right? Now, all of a sudden, Darwin Nunez gets announced today that he's leaving. He got announced today that he's leaving the football club. He's leaving. Now, all of a sudden, now he's leaving. Yeah, Darwin Nunez. Now he's leaving. What's happening there? The Reds are willing to sacrifice 2 players. And that means one of them players will be Darwin Nunez. So you got Darwin Nunez, one. And I think the other player is either going to be Kwanzaa or Elliott. I think maybe both of them. Maybe they'll sacrifice 3 players to raise the fund for Isak. Because mark my words in the chat room. Even if you're not Liverpool fans, if you are Liverpool fans, if we get Isak at Liverpool, it's over. It is over. It is over if we get Isak. It's over now, but it will be dusted. Isak at Liverpool with Florian Wirtz, with Kekeres, with Frimpong, with Mo Salah, Gravenberch, McAllister. It is a wrap if we get Isak. That's all we need. And the thing about it, if we get Isak, it's going to take so much pressure off Mo Salah to score goals every single week. So let's face it, yeah, when we play Liverpool, everyone relies too much on Mo Salah. everybody relies too much on Mo Salah. But if we get Isak, what you said about this, Toto? Because these rumours now about Isak.
I don't want Isak, man. I'm sorry. He's just too injury prone.
I'm just saying he's an option, isn't it? He's an option.
Yeah, he's an option, but I wouldn't want him at all.
Personally, I want Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez is more reliable, less injury prone. Isak's got a history of injuries, and plus, effectively, he's had only one good season. If you think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Isak, he will work good. I think he will work good under Wirtz. Wirtz, you got Salah, and then you got Gakpo, the other on the left. He will work good, man. Of course, Wirtz is that conductor in the midfield. So yeah,
you know who said about this as well? I follow this geezer. He's on YouTube, right? K-Mac, right? K-Mac is a good dude. Yeah, me and him. I talked to him before the other day. Me and him at the first, we didn't always get on and all that back in the day. But now we're good. We're friends now, man. He's a good dude. When you get to really know someone, you see he's a good dude, isn't it? But what I'm saying, right? He told me. He said on his channel, yeah, that he released that we're gonna get Isak. He said to me as well, also on the channel, that he said about this Wirtz deal was done over a week ago. And he said you're gonna hear something soon that he signed for us, and it was all done. And he was right. He knows some people, he knows some sources, innit? But what I'm saying is, yeah, looking at this year, I'm not saying we're not gonna get it now, because I think, like I said, what was holding everything up was this Florian Wirtz deal. Now this Florian Wirtz deal's done, we're going for a striker. And as soon as them rumours started to make the rounds about Isak, all of a sudden, what's happened? Darwin Nunez announced that he's leaving the club. So, you know, because he's leaving the club, we are definitely buying a striker. You get me? Because Darwin Nunez is going, we are definitely buying a striker. If Darwin Nunez never left and they said we're going to give him another chance, we ain't buying another striker. Because Nuñez is going, the number 9, we are buying another striker. And I think that it's going to be Isak. But in my opinion, my personal opinion, I would want Alvarez. But it still could be Alvarez. Because what Liverpool could do is, because look, Atletico Madrid, look, at the end of the day, we know you want to keep Alvarez. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give you Darwin Nunez. We'll give you 80 million on top. Give us Alvarez. That would get him out of there. That means effectively, if Darwin Nunez is 40 million, we're getting a player, plus we're paying 80 million on top, which effectively is 120 million pounds. And in euros, that's probably about 150. That's probably 115 euros. So we're paying 115 euros for Alvarez. You get me? It could go that way. Or we could sell 3 players or 2 players, what they're saying on this article, and then try and go and buy Isak. Because as I see, if Isak wants to leave, because Isak hasn't really said anything. If Isak wants to leave Newcastle and he wants to come to Liverpool and we're willing to pay the money, there's nothing really the club can do. You get me? There's nothing much the club can do. You can't keep a geezer there if he doesn't want to stay there. You get me? If he wants to leave. So it's out of them 2 that we're gonna sign, in my opinion. If there's any more rumours about other players, guys, in the chat room, we've got 20 people watching. Put the link in there and tell us your thoughts. Who would you pick, Isak or Alvarez? So we've got 20 people watching. Who would you pick, Isak or Alvarez? It's very simple. Alvarez. I'm gonna put a poll in there. Let me just end this poll and Trent first. What is the poll? 82. Look at this. Look at this. 38 votes. Is Trent a rat? 81% said yeah. No. 81% did yeah, and 18 said no. That's the votes. That's the poll there. There, I put it up on the screen. There you go. That's the poll, how it ended. Now I'm putting another poll in there. Another poll now. Who would you pick? Who should Liverpool sign? Isak or Julian Alvarez? So I'm going to put that in. Go on to continue, Toto. Go ahead.
But yeah, Alvarez is the most reliable decision for me. Isak, I know is a good striker, but I wouldn't trust him because you know the history of us with injuries. When we had that big injury hole, because we had a lot of. But Thiago, for an example, great talent, great player, but just injured. Naby Keita, a good player, injured. Oxlade-Chamberlain, good player, but injured. So there's been a trend at Liverpool. I don't want that trend to happen again. because Alvarez has been in the Premier League as well. I know they've both been in the Premier League, but Alvarez has been in the Premier League.
Yeah. Alvarez, up the both.
But yeah, just both of them. If Isak comes to Liverpool, he comes. It's the way it is. If Alvarez comes to Liverpool, he comes. It's just the way it is. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts on the transfer thing.
Anyway, we've got 20 people watching. We've got how many likes now? Still 23 likes. So we've got 20 people watching. 20 people. Smack the like button, people. We're heading off in a minute. Just put a quick poll in there. We're going in about 5 minutes because we've got other video to do. The poll says, the poll says, who would you sign? Isak or Alvarez? Very simple. Vote now. The votes are there. We've got 21 people watching. Smack that like button, guys. We're heading off in a sec. So, anything else you want to talk about, Toto, before we head off?
No, nothing else really now.
You can go if you want, bro. We've got 23 people watching. Yeah. And that's it. I just want to have something to talk about. Drag on the video a little bit for another 5 minutes. Been going for 65 minutes. I want to do the 70 mark. So, guys, anyone in the chat want to say anything, or we're just going to head off. 23 likes, 28 people watching. See, it's gone right back up now. 30 people watching. Smack the like button. Let's talk about something else then before we head off. And we're just going to put this in, Toto. Toto. You muted, Toto. Toto, can you hear me?
Let me leave and come back in now. Everything just start working.
Okay then. Don't worry, that's always me as well. The problems with the flipping thing, man. Big up, man. I'm just gonna get this article, Duran. Nah, forget him, man. I don't want him. Yeah. He'll be back. So guys, like the video. We're gonna be heading off in a minute, mate. Because we're gonna do a Formula 1 video, Formula 1 season. Canadian Grand Prix starts tomorrow, and we're going to be yeah. So let's talk about this dude while we're here. It says on here, Liverpool are close to appointing the former Netherlands international Giovanni van Banghurst to their backroom staff. This is for Paul Joyce. I don't even know what this is. So we've got new backroom staff. Hope it doesn't upset the team, but it is what it is. So guys, we're going to be heading off now. 25 people watching. Let's try and get it to 30 likes. Much appreciated. Get some 30 likes, guys. That's it. I think Toto's having technical difficulties. So yeah. So see you later, guys. Big up to everybody. I'm going to be heading off now. I will be back in a minute. We will be doing the Formula 1 Grand Prix. Yeah, Toto, we're gonna heading off now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say goodbye to the channel. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the reports. We're just going around in circles now. We're just gonna finish it off. We're gonna get into Formula 1. If you like Formula 1, guys, remember we're gonna be going live in about 10 minutes. Thumbnail's done. We'll be going online and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. And yeah, it's basically it's a podcast. We're gonna be talking about the Canadian Grand Prix. And yeah, that's it, man. So, see you later, guys. Big up.
See you later, man.
See you later, guys. Big up. Bye.
And we're up on Nuñez.